Hello, traders. Welcome to In Mini Thunderdome. We are live. All right. Had some issues here. Was overloaded with Discord. And let's see if this will work now. Man, I got so much going on here. Hard to figure out where everything is. There's so many screens. Okay, I think this is it. All right. Let me know if there's sound. I need a sound check, please. Sound check. Sound check, please, on both. All right, if we hear the beep again is my battery and I'll overload it, I may just not stream. Okay, thank you. All right, so YouTube is good. I need to figure out what all this stuff is on okay, I think we're good everywhere. All right, that was discerning. Okay. All right. All right, let me see where I'm at here. So missed a short right here. Oh, gotta make sure I'm not on SIM. Gotta choose the right account. Need to do a Replikanto test real quick. Make sure both accounts are on. So, all right. Where is that? 7208. That's on. 7208. That's on. Okay. All right. All right, guys. Now, hold on. I need to go to my. Okay. All right. All right. On a shorter time frame, on a 3-minute chart, I am seeing a short at 72, a stop at 87, target 71.34. I don't trade smaller time frames anymore, but I'll call it out. Again, welcome to follow any of my trades at your own risk. I'm not liable for any losses or damages to anyone's account. This is pure entertainment, so you do so at your own risk. Okay? You do so at your own risk. All right. So we're negative. We were just negative $1. Actually, a little more. Have a whole bunch of targets to the downside. Yesterday we had a reversal because of that Trump-Iran news. We were negative. The market actually closed a little bit positive. And now we're negative again. So are we going to go and finish yesterday's target? or yesterday's move is what the market really wants to do, is be in the mid 70s. Now, my personal opinion, and actually a little bit of history, is that the oil market in the US needs to be between $40 and $60. But now with inflation and with COVID and all of that, I think it's in between 50 and 65. But before that, it was between 40 and 60. All right, doing a major pullback here from our lows. So far, not a whole lot of volume. Thank God I got my book back on. You know, I'm gonna have to, I had turned off the sound on. I'm gonna have to turn on the sound again. So let's see. Hopefully it's not too loud here. All right. All right, here we go. All right, I'm gonna take a short. No, I'm gonna wait. Yeah, I'm gonna look to take a short maybe at 72. All right, we may have a reversal here. I don't know. All right, so ES and the NQ are open. So as soon as it opened, market started to pull back. So this is a puzzle, right? We are trying to figure out which way the market wants to go. So you look at clues. We're looking at clues, trying to figure it out. So I'm looking for anything that stands out, anything out of the ordinary. But I need to be careful not to see what I want to see, right? Forcing. Because in your own head, you can create a delusion that we may have a pullback. Nothing too exciting so far, except for the original drive down. Oh, I need to put my my squawk box on. All right, it's on. So I had some Fed news this morning already. Barton says there are jobs out there that have been devalued and revalued due to scarcity. That's not something we need to worry about. Yeah, exactly. Gotta have that. That's what happened yesterday. As soon as that oil news came out, right away I knew it was oil and started to go along with it. If you don't have a squawk box, you are trading blind. Especially with crude. You need to know if it's a geo news, if it's a Trump news, because you don't want to keep moving it, because if you don't know that it's news, it could just be a regular pullback. But if you know if it's news, you shouldn't be fighting it. Yeah, a smaller time frame wants to go south, but I am not convinced yet. Smaller time frame, I'm seeing a Elliot short at 82 and a stop at 93, but I am not convinced with several targets. First one would be to go and check the low, and then a second one at 71.38. But I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Patience is the name of the game. Especially after I just had to redo my whole computer, start everything out. I don't want to go into FOMO. I'm a little bit already in a tilt because I have to go through all of that. So need to keep myself calm. I prefer to lose an opportunity than to lose money and start chasing losses. So I am not trading tomorrow. Crude on Fridays is it could be a challenge. So I may not trade on Fridays either. Moving forward every Friday, I may not trade. If I'm down for the week, then maybe I'll look at it. But on my regular account, I usually, as I do even though there are days that I choose not to trade, I still do my homework every single day. I still want to be in the flow of what the market is doing. Just because you choose not to trade doesn't mean that you don't look at it. Unless you're away on vacation, obviously. But yeah, Fridays, they do suck. And the reason is, if you don't know, is because oil can be affected by geo news. So Trump, now we have Trump also, but war, disaster, it could really move crude. So the big boys position themselves, or they're getting out of trade. So it could be hectic on Fridays. It's just like the ES on witching days or options expiration is the same thing. Nobody really knows what's going to happen, so the market can get quite choppy, or all of a sudden they just pull the rug out of you because someone decides that he wants to be spot or long or short over the weekend, and then it just screws everything up. So always be careful on Fridays.
CLH5 Iceberg-esque development.
All right, looks like they are buying here. Yeah, very low volume for a Wednesday. So something big is going to happen. And here we go. This is why I don't want to go short, because we may see a reversal. Now, I may go short at in between
CLH5 Iceberg bid.
In between this area here, I may go short. Big buy, big iceberg. Already 130 children iceberg
bid.
Looks like maybe 150 or a 200 berg. All right, I'm going to take a chance.
CLH5 Iceberg-esque development.
High risk trade. High risk trade here. We may have a reversal, so this is a extremely high risk trade. So risking 690 to make at least 1,000. $24. Give myself 2 more ticks here.
CLH5, iceberg-esque development.
So I'm just trying to stay in that trend, but overall, I am not feeling it 100%. All right, something is wrong with my squawk box here. The sound's not coming through. Oh, because that's it. Okay. Now we'll get sound. Okay.
CLH5, iceberg bid.
Right, a big sell. Stop. All right, we have news at 7 a.m. What is the news? It is, oh, PMI. Forgot about that. I think I'm going to exit. Yeah, I'm going to exit. Yeah. I'm out, guys. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm going to wait until the report comes out. I may lose an opportunity, but I'm already up this week already. So 4,500. I don't need the. If I end now, I'm happy.
CLH5, iceberg-esque development.
I don't want to get fired. This is how I look at it every morning. I sign my contract. If you weren't streaming yesterday, every morning I have a contract that I wrote. Is the promises that I promise or rules that I promise to keep for the day. I sign those, and then I have a mentality that this is work. If I blow my live account or the PA accounts, I'm fired. I'm out of work. So have the mentality that you can't screw up your job. Thank you. Nice seeing you too. So I don't want to get fired. So I prefer to lose an opportunity than to lose money. Losing money is getting fired, right? Or, well, you'll get written up. Getting fired is if you blow your account. So it looks like they may be waiting for this report. So I do have a target on the upside. Between 30 and 35.
CLH5, iceberg-esque development.
And this is why I don't
CLH5, iceberg-esque development.
want to go short until this report is out because they may want to tag that and fall from that area. We still have room to go negative because we're still 67 negative. So I have a link in my description if you want to join me on Discord, but I don't know if this link will let you in without me accepting you to the server. I don't use Discord a lot, so if you have any issues logging into Discord, let me know, and I may have to either unlock that or I may have to grant you permission. Let me know if you have any issues logging in. Right, so there was a lot of selling, a lot of actually absorption. Buyers were coming in the market and sellers were buying and selling more at around in between 0.10 and 0.9. So that could be good news to the downside. That was always a great sign when I was in the pit with my brother. I'll take your 100 and I'll buy 100 more. Or I'll sell 100 and I'll sell 100 more. So you're absorbing. Whoever wants to give you, you're taking. And that always created a roar in the pit. It was the sound. There's nothing like being in a pit. Those days were amazing. I was like 17 years old. I was freaking out every day. Fun days. I was just an assistant. My brother was the trader. Yeah, looks like that short could be good, but 4 minutes. Yeah, on Discord, there's no lag. On YouTube, it's about a 7-second delay. That's right. Bovespa. Yeah, I was in downtown São Paulo. Ibovespa. Yeah. All right. So all of this is a clue, guys. All of this is a clue. Look how we are stuck in a small range. Something big is going to happen. I'm glad I'm not in a trade because now I have to hope that I'm on the right side of whatever big is going to happen. But something big is going to happen here. All right, 2 minutes. And this report is not something that really moves crude anyways, but I just don't want to take a chance. Yeah, a lot of volume on this range. And for the first time, we had some volume on this candle right here. So volume is still very low. Ah, look at that. Okay,
CLH
report is out.
iceberg-esque development.
All right, something is wrong with my sound. Because we should have heard him call out. Yeah, something is up. Is my Discord blocking my sound? That wouldn't affect it. Sound system is on. Oh, okay. I think I need to go and choose. Ah, okay. That's what happened. Yeah. Okay, now it's on. Okay, now it's on.
And for those who track
Yeah.
the central bank, they say it may intervene in the FX market. Further decisions depend on data. In the coming quarter, CPI
So that short was
be
good.
above target. Unfreezing of energy prices in the second half of the year may contribute to CPI staying over target for longer. At current levels of rates will allow CPI to fall to target in the medium term.
That was a good trade, huh? So first target is gonna be 69 and then 33.
Just a bit more in that ISM Services PMI report, the past relationship between the services PMI and the overall economy indicates that the service PMI for January corresponds to a 1.4 percentage point increase in real gross domestic product on an annualized basis.
Yeah, sure did. Now I am not, but you gotta always be careful not to get on tilt when you miss a trade. I'm okay because I chose not to. I was worried about it, but major move already. 25 ticks, so that's already $700. I have all day here. I don't have to jump into trades. So as predicted,
Of note for
something big happened. They blocked that 72.
Subpoena from the U.S. at the Attorney's Office for Western District of Wisconsin via SEC filing. Shares are seeing some downside in recent trade.
Just about to hit that first target, 70.
Related to the Prairie View Chien facility and May 23 incident at that facility.
So already 30 ticks at $10 a tick, $900. So solid little trade. Okay, we may see a pullback here. Now, I would be okay with 10 to 15 ticks. If we see more than 25, then it could be over. We don't want to see, if you're short, you don't want to see a 72 again. It all depends on the news. But usually I'm already on a trade. So the only one that I would really wait and have issues with is with FOMC. That it could be 25 to 30 minutes if you're not on a trade. But the major news on crude is at 7:30 on Wednesdays and sometimes on Thursday, which is inventory, is crude oil inventory. And then on Thursdays is natural gas, which also moves crude. So those are the only two reports that you got to really worry about with crude. Everything else can move it, but not as much as crude inventory and gas, natural gas inventory. All right, so final target here is in between 32 It could end anywhere here. Yeah, I am not. This right here to me looks like unfinished business. Too many buyers got absorbed. That could be an issue. They may have scaled in. So you have scale out and you have in. So out is when you're on a, if you don't know, out is when you're on a trade already and you're exiting contracts as the trade is moving your way. Scale in is when the market is going against you and you're adding contracts to balance out your entry. That is a advanced move. If you don't know how to scale in, if you're on a evaluation, never scale in. Because you keep adding risk. Every tick is more and more money. So be very careful. But the big boys do it. All right, so that was a solid trade. Let's see if we can make a new low here. That will be the clue. So I have support at between 50 and 47. All of this is support. So even though it may make a new low, it could all end here. I appreciate if you guys could help me on a thumbs up, on a like, to help this algo here. I'm trying to have the YouTube algo pick me up again. Well, if you haven't yet, I would appreciate thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're new to the channel, or if you don't trade crude, you're trading crypto or Bitcoin, yes, or NQ, this is where it's at. CL. It moves. There's a lot of opportunities, very little robots. And it's like any other instrument.
CLH5, iceberg asset development.
When you start watching it, you get into the rhythm. All right, we may have a long at 75. Let's see how it reacts. So it's still not showing signs that it wasn't able to make a low. They may be faking us out. And part of me practicing patience, it's not looking at emails, it's not going to YouTube and going to Instagram and X. It's me still staying focused. I don't look at emails. I mean, now I'm streaming. I have to look at other things, but
Okay. And lab, Intel.
I try to focus on my charts. You're going against the smartest people in the world, the most money in the world. You don't want to be looking at emails or your phone. You need to be 100%
Energy updates over
in the now, present, 100%.
OPEC produces biggest
E aí, meu?
resumed operations on the 23rd
Tudo bem, Oscar?
NOC, speaking on Wednesday.
Bem-vindo.
Earlier today, price broke out.
Eu tô ligado no Discord também. Lá não tem delay, né? You can join me there too. All right, big sell bar. So it got rejected at 73. I said there might have been a long at 75 and they stopped it right before. So now let's see how we do inside of this box here. So a small new low, nothing big.
CLACI.
Here we go. Now it's starting to hit. Iceberg. Already 52. Orders waiting at 50. There's 128 orders waiting at 50. Are those buys or those sell? Just because it's underneath the price or above the price doesn't mean that's support or resistance. You never know the intention of a standing order. It could be a block, or the guy is saying, okay, if it reaches here, then I think the market's going to keep going, so I'm going to go with it. Because maybe he was waiting for the market to go and hit 53. He had the support at 57, and then it hit 53. So now he's comfortable in going short at 50. We don't know. So never take, orders on the dome waiting as either support or resistance. You never know what the intention is. All right, that was we've had 150 in buy icebergs. But an iceberg doesn't say if it's an entry or an exit. We don't know. All right, let's see how it does here at 50. So far I would have had 50 ticks, right? I would have been up $1,500 if I would have taken. I was short what at 72.02. So 3 contracts. That's $1,500.
CLH5, iceberg-esque development.
Abraço, amigo. All right, they're trying to block it. may see a small pullback here. Unless it can hot knife right through 50 now, we may see a challenge of 66 or even 73 again. I still think this market is gonna reverse. I am not sold.
Hour at the bottom of the hour.
Don't know why.
The weekly EIA energy inventory data, rather. Just before we get into the expectations, more comments here from Fed Sparking, the 2027 voter.
All right,
Not expect to result in a large reshoring of US
10 minutes to crude inventory.
population numbers
This is a mover.
significantly.
It could either move
Believe that the case
anywhere between 25 to a whole dollar.
economy overheating.
If
To
you're
reiterate largely
on a trade,
earlier in that
I would, if you took that short, I would move stop to entry.
US manufacturing jobs says 12-month inflation numbers will come down significantly in Q1. In earlier today, we cited base effects that might do some of the driving over there. Elsewhere on hikes, because he was being asked about hikes a bit in this morning's interview, does not believe the case for a rate.
So what did we, so there it is. We saw challenges at 60,
overheating.
66. Yep.
Just returning our focus to the bottom of the hour, we'll get the weekly energy inventory data. Headline crude stocks are expected to build by 1.962 million. Just for reference, the API data showed a larger than expected build of 5 million.
So I still haven't really
Meanwhile, the API
figured out
showed
how
100,000.
the market reacts, because he just said that it's expected to build. What does that mean? It means that we didn't use a lot of oil. Not a lot of oil was sold or used, so inventory is high, which you would think that less demand would mean lower prices, right? But it's not how crude works. Sometimes
Iceberg being
200 iceberg. Sometimes even though there's no draw, it still goes up in price. So I don't know how the analysis or how analysts figured out what they tell their traders, because when you work at a prop firm, when you work at a brokerage, every morning they have meetings, and the analysis, the people who do the analysis, they come in every morning and they give you a report. So I still haven't been able
CLH5
to figure it out
5 iceberg being
what makes it tick. So if you're not already on a trade, I would stay away from taking a trade right after the report.
Station, that was a 16-12 vote.
So on a smaller time frame, it looks like a wave 3 to the downside wants to start. And first target, so it would be short at 64, stop at 76, first target 40, and then second target 19. That's a smaller time frame So again, another block right at 73. So that resistance area that I called, I said a check at 76, and then between 73 and 77. It's exactly what happened. So they're trying to block it. But also on the downside, we have buy pressure. So we have two sell pressure absorptions going down and one up. But we also had this one here. So they are trying to hold this area. Clues. I'm looking for clues. What is the market telling me? Itchy nose. It's so dry. All right, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go and let Benny Boy out for a little pee. I'll be back right after the report.
Development.
reports the build of 5 million, so this is above that as well. Fishing stocks draw down by around 34,000 barrels. For reference, the API data reported a build of 100,000. Distillate stocks draw down 5.471 million, deeper than the expected draw of 1.48. Just a reminder, the API data posted a draw of 7 million yesterday evening. Gasoline stocks, meanwhile, larger than expected build 2.3 million.
Iceberg gas development.
500,000.
All right, guys. Big move, huh?
Yeah.
Whoa,
5.4 million.
insane. Look at that.
Primary utilization up 1%, and crude production up to 13.478 million barrels a day.
So that almost hit target. Target was 33.
Sticking with energy,
We have a new low of 40.
it says BP made a new oil and gas discovery in King Marriott block. Let's wait and see.
Now it's picking up momentum. A lot of volume in this one candle. Right, what the hell was that? I just heard something here. That was weird. Yep, a lot of volume on this candle.
CLH5, iceberg beam.
There could be a long at 59. I'm not going to do anything. I think the market is still reacting, but it may take us all the way back to 72. Actually, I'm tempted to take it, but you know what? I'm going to take it. I'm going to take a one lot only. High risk trade. High risk trade, and I'm not even going to go and take it on my live account because it's such high risk. So I'm risking 240. I'll be negative 210. But I'm not stuck on a long bias, but to me, it's quite concerning how it needed the report to make a new low. Why then it just keep on going, keep on going. But I could be completely wrong, and I may get my ass kicked here. Actually, I'm going to give myself a little more room here. I should be under 31, but I don't want to. So we are doing revisiting the scene of the crime. Market came all the way down. So let's see if it finds support right now. If we're done on the downside, it should hold right here. So now I'm looking to be above 66 and then hot knife right through the 70s. Go right through that butter. Hot knife. Boom. If it picks up momentum, we may see a 72.50.
CLH5, iceberg bid.
Iceberg.
CLH5, iceberg bid.
All right, already a 50 berg, and it looks like we may have. That was a 60. I thought it was going to be 75. All right, so already 110 in buy icebergs. Doesn't mean anything, but someone is getting in this area. Are they trying to block, or are they trying to extend the low? All right, looks like it's starting to come down now. The market has absorbed the report. Looks like it's
CLH5,
no longer
Iceberg
reacting to it.
CLH5, iceberg bid. CLH5, iceberg-esque development.
Well, I need to see a 66. See a 66, I think we're on our way back up.
CLH5, iceberg-esque development.
All of this right here is all resistance.
CLH5, iceberg bid.
Yeah, I should really have my stop at 34. All right, I'm gonna do it. 33. Because I did have a target, right? My target, oh, I'm right at the target. I'm gonna give myself 2 more ticks here. I don't want to be right at my target. So now I'm risking 320. Right. Oh, return to the scene, huh? Look at that. Buy pressure, buy pressure, buy pressure. But we can't overlook that we also had sell pressure. So we are in between a range. They're buying at the bottom of the bell, selling at the top of the bell. And to prove that, POC right now is at 54. And here we go. Show me a 66. I want to see a 66 and then a 75. Where is the chat on Discord? Is there a chat? There is a chat, right? Oh, is it under voice room? Man, I haven't used Discord in about a year. I have no idea what this is. Stop streaming. All right, I don't know what that's at. Text only, chat room. No, I don't think that's it. I don't want to mess with this now. Come on, let's go. I want to see this. I want to see some green here in this candle.
CLH5, iceberg bin.
200 iceberg. And this was the sell. And a lot of buy absorption. So a lot of tricksters on CL. So they could be, oh, let's make it look like we're going up, and really they're gonna just pull the rug here. We're gonna go and hit target. To the right, of live trading room above my name. Above my name. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I'll figure it out later. I'm just trying to see if you guys had any questions. Come on, launch. Let's go. Show me a 75.
Okay, focus traders. PMO will be selling £1 billion sterling.
And this-
at a 2045 linker. That'll be on the 12th of February.
This Apex level 2, it's not bad. You said it was slow. I'm not really seeing a difference. I mean, it's all rhythmic,
CLH5.
but
Iceberg S development.
I don't know if there's a cheaper level or if they would give a slower level. That I don't know, but I'm not really seeing a difference from my regular rhythmic. Where do we stop? We stopped at 70. So my true target on this long here is 11. But if it keeps going up, I think it's going to go all the way up to 23 and maybe 72.50. So I may have a really nice trade with one contract. So you can make money with one contract. When I started to build these two accounts, I was only trading one, maximum two. These are 50K accounts. They're not 75K and I just made 5,000. I have 25,000 in profit, but I started slow. I was not in a hurry. I was not in a rush. Because all you have is 2,500 to lose, right? They take you out at 47.50 or 47,500. And I'm not a micro trader, so you can start from small and build, but it takes patience. You think that you're going to be rich overnight, that you're going to be able to quit your job, and you're
CLH5.
dreaming.
Iceberg S development.
This is a long-term process. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
CLH5. Iceberg bin.
Here we go, boys and girls. All right. This is the first area of resistance. And then we're going to have resistance at 72. So between now and 80, it could all fail. Woohoo! Here we go. Had a feeling.
So for the Rubis, Grossman, Vital Young's
Yep.
further voting rights via the purchase of shares over the next 12 months.
Second resistance
Not
will be 94.
of the supervisory board president or even the executive board either.
Now it's here. Need to hot knife right through 98. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
Target trade.
Look at that, boys and girls. Large trade just hit. It could end right here. It got close. Woohoo! So again, target is 11, but I have a feeling that it may go to 50, 72.50. All right, I'm gonna move my stop to entry. It could be a horrible idea because 30 ticks on CL is nothing. But I don't want to lose money. I don't want to give back any of my profits. I don't care. I don't care. I prefer not to make money than lose money. If I had more contracts, I would scale some out now. Look at that bar. And we just had same amount of volume. If you look at volume, same amount of volume just happened in this bar that went through when the report came out. So are they buying or did they clear? So I have the mentality that any green day is a winner. Doesn't matter if it's big or small. Green is green. So hopefully it will take me out, do a pullback, and go and
The crypto
do a pullback somewhere here,
where some users may
and then I'll
they send
re-enter with 3 contracts. They try to stop it right before 72, huh?
Coinbase adds that sells and fiat withdrawals and deposits not affected due to these issues.
It needs to find support between 74 and 70. This needs to be support. Yeah, it may take me out and go right back up, but I can't not that I can't. I don't want to take a chance on having a negative day. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna go south. There was a lot of sellers at 72. So 76 could be an entry to go south and test the low. Actually, go to target to 33. So maybe I should go south on this. Now, I'm gonna go and either I'll get stopped out. If I get stopped out, guys, I am done for the day. I'm gonna go and take Benny for a walk. I have engagement tonight, so already a lot happened. It's been streaming for an hour and a half already. But there could be a short. If I was to reverse, I would go short at 76. I would have stop at where I am now, 72.04. So again, I'm trading long time frames. Okay, this is why
CLH5, iceberg bin.
iceberg. This is why my stops are so long, because it's a longer time frame. If you are on the evaluation, because these stops are the entry and stops are so large, you should be trading micro. Unless you're already on a PA and you can't afford, like I can't afford to go and lose 2,500 because I'm already above, what is it, 55 or I don't recall, but I can afford to lose and not blow my account. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna take me out. Oh well. So I should have actually cleared.
CLH5, iceberg bin.
Now, the only thing going for me, if I wanted to lower my stop, which I'm not going to, the only sign that I see is that this move down has no volume. So that could be a tell that this is just a pullback, not a move. But I am not. The market is negative, so it should have kept going. But this is a normal amount of pullback. So, yeah. All right, guys, I'm done. $50. I could have been up 2,500, right? 1,500 with that short that I didn't take, and then I could have made money on this move up. But
Update for Google. It's made
that doesn't count.
zero flash generally available to
Could have, would have,
studio.
doesn't count. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'm not gonna trade tomorrow. I may trade on Friday. I'm gonna see
Experimental model.
how my homework looks on Thursday night.
Total Energy's CEO forecast
Yeah, so that was a good little short.
for the UK oil and gas will not.
All right, guys. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Hit the notification so you can be notified when I go live. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you live in the Thunderdome. Thank you. Have a great day.